If you want to change something in your life, even if it's your job, your health, or maybe just the condition of the whole world, you have to understand how the universe works. Because if you want change, you need to understand how the universal laws work so that you have them on your side and you can actually accomplish that change. Because if you don't understand this, which most of humanity, we don't, we're just going to keep resisting. And what we resist persists. So first, I just want to invite you to pause for a moment and notice, what are you resisting in your life? By resisting, I mean I don't want it. You're pushing it away. You're wishing it was different. That is resistance, right? What you resist persists. So let's say you hate your job. So you're resisting your job, right? I hate this job. I hate this job. You're simply just elongating that process. You are manifesting more of the same. Why? Because you are so freaking powerful that you bring into manifestation whatever it is that you're focusing on, even though what you're focusing on is with resistance. So that's step one. Realize, what are you resisting? We are all resisting the condition of the world, the governments, how we are killing nature, how everyone's sick, how everyone's depressed, how everyone's confused, how everyone's afraid, unsafe, and angry. We are all resisting the situation of the world. So what we're doing by simply resisting it, we are manifesting more of the same. We are elongating that process. Why? Because what we resist persists. What you feel, you manifest more of. That's the law of attraction. What you feel, you manifest more of. So if you're hating humanity because they're so toxic and whatever, you're just manifesting more of the same reality. So as I was saying, number one, realize, what are you resisting in your life? Are you sick? And are you resisting that sickness? I wish I was healthy. I'm so sick of being sick. You're just elongating that process. So what do you do instead? You simply realize what you are resisting. And then, instead of resisting it, in order for you to change that endless loop of manifesting more of what you're resisting it, manifesting more of what you're resisting it, etc., you're going to notice, what are you resisting, and then accept it. We must accept what we don't want if we want to change it. So yes, the whole world is going to hell and humanity is really toxic and all of that. Accept it. It is what it is. As soon as you accept, meaning you stop resisting, as soon as you accept, what you're doing by accepting is you're clearing the pathway into your betterness, towards your preference. So let's say, instead of hating your job, you simply first, okay, I realize that I'm resisting my job because I hate it. I accept that this is my reality right now. It is what it is. It has been manifested. It will teach me something. I accept that my reality sucks right now. Again, by you accepting the unwanted is not going to make it that it will be there forever. What you are doing by accepting is you're clearing the pathway towards your betterness. So once you accept whatever you're resisting, that's step number 2. Step number 3 is focus towards your preference. Focus towards what you rather experience, what you rather manifest, what you rather feel. So instead of watching the freaking news every day and being bombarded by negativity and by fear and by violence and by, adopting beliefs against humanity, stop watching the news. That's not serving you. So shift your focus to your preference. And seriously, guys, daydreaming. Daydreaming is so powerful. So instead of watching the news, freaking take time to go for a walk and begin to daydream. How would you like the world to be instead? What do you appreciate about the world? Begin to fill yourself with gratitude towards the world, with appreciation, with love, with peace. Why? Because that's how the universe operates. What you feel, you manifest more of. So if you begin to feel a peaceful world, a healing humanity, if you just stop and appreciate a tree, you are actually manifesting that type of reality instead. If we all did this, instead of just focusing on what we don't want, making more of what we don't want, imagine what would happen if the whole collective as a humanity shift their focus towards their preference. What would you rather experience? What would you rather feel? Focus on that, feel that, imagine that, visualize that, daydream about that, write about that. When you talk with your friends, what are you talking about? With your family? Are you just bitching about the world? Are you just gossiping about the others? Are you just complaining? Because you're manifesting more of that. Your words, your energy, your focus are super freaking powerful. You have to realize that. The thing is that we don't know. We have been covered in fear and limitation because yes, that's how they keep us limited, and you've heard that before. So let's begin to own our power one more time. Realize that just by simply existing, you are extremely freaking powerful. You can manifest whatever you want to manifest. If you want a new job, go back to that. You hate your job right now? Okay, don't resist it anymore. Accept it. And then focus, what would you rather do? What kind of job would you rather have? Visualize it, imagine it, believe it's coming. Imagine it already happened. There's a bunch of things that you can do for you to bring into manifestation your desires. And let me see, what else would I have to say? I mean, this is just like the surface stuff. I just want to invite you guys to realize that what you resist persists. So if you want to change in your reality, you must stop resisting what you don't want. You also have to remember the importance of every thought that you think every day. Just because we don't see them, the thoughts, it doesn't mean they're not there. It doesn't mean that they're not affecting us or adding to us. Just thinking one positive thought will completely change your day around. Same as if you just think a negative thought. So be aware throughout the day. What am I thinking? How am I feeling? Because what you're feeling is completely correlated with what you're thinking. So if you're feeling negative, the first thing that you should go to is like, what am I thinking? And then shift your thought. Pick a better thought. It is up to you to shift your focus, to grab for a better thought and feel that thought instead. If we just keep listening to our automatic thoughts that come out from our subconscious mind, which are usually all full of fear and lack and doubt and hate and fear, what do you think we're going to manifest? Look around. That's what we have manifested. So it is our time to freaking own our power and do our part by shifting our focus, by choosing the thoughts that we think, by visualizing what we prefer, by accepting what is. And it's just funny because, it's not funny, but I guess it is. Because we didn't know how the universe operates, right? We usually, there's a topic in society that we don't like, we don't agree with. Let's all get together and bitch about it and complain about it and talk about it, because that's how change happens. In a way, yes, but from a higher perspective, how the universe works, do you understand how actually that is making it worse? How that is actually manifesting more of the problem? Because you're getting a bunch of people together, which is super powerful, to, instead of shifting your focus towards your preference, you're putting all of those consciousness, all of those mentalities together to bitch about something, to complain about something, to talk about what you don't want. That is resistance. What you resist persists. So if you want change in your life, you must stop resisting the unwanted, because that is just making it more powerful. What you focus on, you manifest more of. So again, and this is the last thing I'll say for today's live thing, what you don't like, accept it, and then shift your focus towards your preference. If you keep hating, disliking, wishing away, resisting the unwanted, may that be your health, your relationship, the world at large. You're just manifesting more of the same. That is how the universe works. What you resist persists. So if you want a positive change, you need to focus on positive things. And if you have any questions about this, send me a message, and thanks for joining.